Hello internet, it is me. Wow, voice crack. Hello internet, it is me, Emily, and I'm doing my June book haul today. Yes, another one. Yet another book haul on a channel that seems to be full of almost only book hauls. So, oh well. Do you realize how great my lighting is today? And in the video I did before, which I also just filmed today, I'm doing such a better job with lighting, and I really need to keep this up because my last few videos looked horrific. Anyway, I thought I was doing a really good job about getting books or not getting books in June, and apparently I did bad or good, depending on whether I want to be buying books or not. And I cannot tell if I want to be buying books or not be buying books, but I have a lot to show you, more than I thought I did, so great. I have 14 books and 4 comic books, so yeah, that seems to be a lot for 1 month. Diggity darn. So some of these books I've already talked about a couple of times on my channel, so I'm just gonna tell you the book and what genre it is and not really get into what the book's really about because I haven't read many of these. If you really want to know more about the book's about and I didn't tell you as much as you wanted to know, please go to Goodreads. It is a very great resource. So one of the books I bought in June was Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli. I cannot remember, did I put this in my other haul? I might have, but here it is again. Great book. It's a contemporary. Another book I bought this month I mentioned in my last video, and it is Jurassic Park by Crichton. I love this book. Buy it! This next book, Entangled Teen, sent to me, and it is called Naked, and it's by Stacey Trombley. That's funny. Trombley. This book is about a girl who I think runs away from home and lives somewhere else for a long time, becomes bad, and then moves back to her hometown and starts going to high school again, and everyone knows what she did when she was gone and is judging her for it. It's something like that. That. The next 3 books, Riverhead and Viking books sent to me, which are Houses Under Penguin. So the first book they sent me is called The Vacationers by Straub. I think this is about a family, a couple of families who own an island, and they go to the island every summer, and there are mysterious secrets and bad things happen and are revealed, stuff like that. It sounds like actually a really fun beach read. The second book that they sent me is Local Girls by Caroline Zancan. This is about a group of girls who live in Florida, and one day a very famous movie star comes to this dive bar in their town and they hang out with him, and I think he ends up dying later that night, and then it's about them dealing with that. It sounds very interesting. So the third book they sent me is Enchanted August by Brenda Bowen. I think this is about 2 mothers who buy an island, not an island, but maybe a house on the beach, and for the summer they're like, see ya, and they go live at this beach house. Not entirely sure. It sounds like another really fun beach read. They also sent me Girl on the Train by whoever that is by, and it was a signed copy. I don't have it to show you because my grandmother is currently reading it. So these next 4 books are the comic books I bought this month. 2 of them I've already talked about, which are Thor, Goddess of Thunder, and Miss Marvel Volume 3 Crushed. As you already know, I love these. The next 2 I haven't read yet, but will be reading very soon, and they are Storm Volume 1, Make It Rain, and Black Widow Volume 1, The Finely Woven Thread. I'm so excited to read about my babe. I love Black Widow, in case you didn't know. Next 8 books Penguin Teen sent to me. Thank you so much, Penguin Teen. You are incredible, and I'm so excited to get to all of these. First off is The Wrong Side of Right by Jenn Marie Thorne. This is about a girl whose mother passes away. She didn't think she has a dad. Surprise, her dad is a man who is now running for president. And that is what this book is about. That sounds like so much fun. Next is Under a Painted Sky by Stacey Lee. This is about the gold rush era time. A Chinese American girl and someone else. She becomes friends with another girl. They disguise themselves as boys to travel across the country. That sounds awesome, and I've heard people say great things about this book. Next, they sent me Daughter of Deep Silence by Carrie Ryan. This is about a cruise ship or a yacht that sinks and only 3 people survive, and 2 of them are lying about what happens. And I think the other one took the identity of someone who died, something crazy like that. It sounds like it's a thriller, a mystery thriller. People have said that the ending's crazy, so I'm really excited to get to this. This book sounds hella crazy, and it is The Sacred Lies of Minna Bly by Stephanie Oakes. This is about a girl who was forced into joining a cult, and she's like 17, she's been there for like 15 years or something, and when she tries to leave, they cut off her hands. Like, what the hecky is that? So, yep, want to read this one soon. Sounds insane. Completely insane. Awesome. Another one that they sent me is Written in the Stars by Aisha Saeed. This is about a Pakistani American girl, and her parents do not want her to fall in love with a boy or date a boy at school. Because of cultural reasons, her parents will pick out her husband. But what happens is the main character ends up falling for a boy at school. Her parents are not happy about that, and they take a trip back to Pakistan, and they find a boy that they want her to marry, and they want her to marry him right away. So this sounds really good. I'm very interested in reading this. I really like how it's not about, I don't know, just a normal European American, just, you know what I mean? It's like, it's learning about another culture. I think that's going to be very interesting. It's very short. I think I'm going to read it soon, outside in the sun, reading about great stuff. The next 3 books I have are all connected, so I'll just show you them all together. They are books by Morgan Rhodes. So I have Rebel Springs by Morgan Rhodes, which is the 2nd book in the Falling Kingdoms series. And I own Falling Kingdoms, and I've been talking about reading it very soon. And Penguin noticed, so they sent me the 2nd book in hardcover. And they also sent me Gathering Darkness by Morgan Rhodes, which is the 3rd book in hardcover in this series. And this cover is absolutely gorgeous. And they also sent me a book of Spirits and Thieves, which is the 1st book in a spin-off series from the Falling Kingdom series, and this sounds really interesting. It takes place in the Falling Kingdoms universe, half of it, and the other half takes place in modern day Toronto. There's actually 3 point of views. 2 take place in modern day Toronto, and 1 takes place in ancient Mydica, which I'm assuming is the Falling Kingdoms world, which I have not started. But yeah, that sounds really cool. So thank you, Penguin. Now I have all of Morgan Rhodes' books. But yeah, how cool is this? I am actually absolutely gonna go ahead and binge this whole series while reading comics in between. How exciting. Thank you so much, Penguin, for sending me all those books. That was so kind of you. So there we have it. Those are all the books I got in June. I didn't buy a lot of them. Let's see, how many did I buy?
That's 4, 5, 6.
Out of my 14 books and 4 comic books, I only bought 6. And that means I bought all 4 comic books and only 2 books this month. You know, I'm proud of myself. At least I'm not like going on book buying rampages, right? Anyway, if you've read any of these books, please let me know. Tell me which ones I should read first after Falling Kingdoms. Obviously, I'm going to go through and read all of those. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye! Yay! I just knocked over all of my books. Great.